Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmadoo.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Duel Links Talk. Today, we're going to discuss a few different topics. We're going to talk about a few of the news items within YuGiOh Duel Links, and then I want to give a quick shout out to a few YouTube channels, maybe one or two, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that I want to discuss is the World Championship Celebration Sale. There was an error. They just fixed it as of August 10th. There was an error regarding a post on August 9th. Originally, they were saying that they were giving away 500 gems. That was actually incorrect, and what they meant to say was that they were giving away WCS 2017 card sleeves. So, not necessarily 500 gems, but I guess some people are pretty into the collecting the card sleeves. So, if you didn't get those, they dropped in your inbox. But there are some deals going on when you're purchasing different card packs as well. This is a special sale that's going on for a limited time. I believe it is going on through August 18th. So as you purchase packs, you will also get some bonus gems thrown in there. So when you buy 4 packs, you'll get 20 extra gems. When you buy 10 packs, they'll throw in 50 gems. Then you buy 10 more packs and you get a super rare. And then you end up with 20 packs and getting 100 extra gems, 40 packs with 200 extra gems, 60 packs with 300 extra gems, and then finally 100 packs with 450 extra gems. And in addition to the following non-sale deals will also come with bonus gems. They'll also have 5 packs plus 50 gems and 10 packs plus 100 gems. So this pretty much applies to a whole bunch of the boxes. Looks like it's for pretty much all of them, according to what the news article is saying here. But also to keep an eye out for those card sleeves. It's a pretty nice one. It's pretty shiny looking. It's got the World Championship 2017 logos on them. So I've already seen some people just dusting them off and playing with them already. So it looks pretty cool. Also, too, there is another sale for those of you who are in need of Duel Orbs. There's a 50% off sale on Duel Orbs, and it's going through August 22nd. So there is a sale. They're 50% off. And remember, this is what you use when all of your standard duelists out in Duel World end up, going away, and you see the little clock where they'll start to come back little by little. Well, if you use your Duel Orbs, you'll be able to bring them all back to the map immediately. So, yeah, this comes out pretty well. I particularly like to use this when I'm going through another Legendary Duelist event, because maybe I'm going to be on a little bit of a dual roll there. I'm going to be on a roll where I'm going to be just going through Duel World Duelist like nobody's seen before. So keep on refreshing those duelists using the Duel Orbs, so you take care of it that way. Speaking of Legendary Duelists, as of August 14th through August 22nd, the Paradox Brothers are going to be back. So, Paradox Brothers, they are most notably used because of their different skills like Labyrinth Builder and 3-Star Demotion. They had a lot of good cards in their last event. This one should be having a lot of those similar cards, like Dimension Gate, I believe is the name of the card. And there should be quite a few others, Labyrinth Wall, things like that. But it also says, too, that there will be some new cards available through this event as well. So take advantage of this one as it happens. If you haven't had the chance to unlock the Paradox Brothers yet, this is definitely something that you want to pay attention to, and definitely unlock the Paradox Brothers, if anything, for their skills, because they have some pretty unique skills that are absolutely usable in different farming techniques and stuff like that. So Paradox Brothers, they're on their way, and there is and that's about all I have for that one. Moving on to, there is an event page also for the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championships, so if you haven't had a chance to, check those out. But what I really wanted to go into is the card traders. And there are some cards that are going to be removed, and I haven't seen anything like this in a while where they reach the point where they're going to be removing different inventory cards. So some of the cards that will be removed is Gemini Scorpion, Woodland Archer, Lucky Pied Piper, Legendary Flame Sword, Pot of Dichotomy, Dust Fan, Elf's Light, Silver Bow and Arrow, Delta Attacker, Incandescent Ordeal, Super Double Summon, Malfunction, and Gemini Counter. So either way, that's what's coming down the pike. Because, I mean, it seems like we're getting so many cards at the card trader, and these must be a lot of the cards that may not have been hot sellers. So, maybe you'll see more of what you're actually looking for, or more opportunities to see some of the newer cards. So, speaking of newer cards, there is another update. So the card trader, as of August 9th, has added 3 new cards to the arsenal there. So you have the opportunity to get Serene Psychic Witch. That's a super rare, where it's got a 1400 attack, 1200 defense. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one Psychic type monster with 2000 or less attack from your deck. During the next standby phase, if this card stays in the graveyard, special summon the monster banished by this card's effect. So it's just a pretty good card as well. Then you end up with Bountiful Artemis. It's a level 4 fairy, 1600 attack, 1700 defense, and each time a counter trap card is activated, draw 1 card immediately after it resolves. So this could set up some pretty good combos for you, because I know that there are some counter trap decks that are working pretty well. This would be a great fit in some of those. And then you have AD Changer. It is a level 1 warrior, 100 attack, 100 defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 monster on the field and change its battle position. So I guess the AD stands for attack defense. So that makes sense. So that's pretty much all the 3 new cards that are going to be added to the card trader. I've seen Serene Psychic Witch in the card trader already. So yeah, they're already showing up. Keep an eye out if these are the kind of cards that you want to add to your, collection of cards. Check it out. Go try and stop in every 8 hours, I believe it is, every 8 to 10 hours. But yeah, go to the card trader, check it out, and see what you could find. So anyway, on top of that, Duelathon's still going on, and the Experience campaign is still going on. Duelathon is only going on through the 14th, and the Experience campaign is going on through August 16th. So that's pretty much it for a lot of the updates. So what I want to do is just kind of shift gears and just jump over to just a few YouTubers that I've been in contact with and have some pretty sweet channels. So the first one I'm looking at is Team Scoops for Food, and you can look them up on YouTube, Team Scoops for Food. They're doing a bunch of unboxings, which is really cool, and they also do a few of their deck profiles, or what they like to call deck recipes, which is really cool. They got their own unique take on this stuff. They got some pretty good channel. Some good episodes going on over there. They're just a channel that's absolutely worth taking a look at. And you could also reach out to them on Twitter at Scoops for Food. It's all one word, at SCOOPSFORFOOD. Scoops for Food. I can't say that enough. It is such a fun name. But yeah, they're a really cool YouTube channel. They're just getting started, it seems, so if you're into checking out YouTube channels that are just on the verge of really taking off, Team Scoops for Food is one that you probably want to take a look at. So on top of that, too, there is another YouTube channel that I'm looking at right now, too, and it is SAI Gaming. So you got Sai Gaming right there. Pretty cool channel. If you end up going over to the YouTube channel, you may see some familiar duelists, which Sai Gaming tends to go along and duel with. Pretty good duelist. Has a lot of 30 card decks. Has a lot of interesting takes on decks. Not so much what you would typically see in the meta or anything along those lines. But if you do want a different take on some of the decks, going over to Sai Gaming is just a really good. Another good place to go. But he doesn't just do the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Also does a bunch of other games. But anyway, yeah. So between Angel Sai, that's the name of the channel. Check it out. And then also between Team Scoops for Food, we got some pretty good YouTube channels that are definitely looking for some new viewership, and definitely recommend checking them out. So, but anyway, that's kind of it for today's episode. I wanted to go through the news and Duel Links, and I wanted to give a few shout-outs to those YouTube channels. So, if you're somebody who's really into YouTubing, and if you're somebody who's really into specifically YouTubing where Yu-Gi-Oh is heavily involved, I'd like to see your channel if I haven't seen it yet, and maybe bring you up on an upcoming episode and talk a little bit about your channel as well. So, yeah, but that's kind of it for today's episode. Like I said, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.